Greetings, everyone. Welcome to my Valheim playthrough. Not sure if I'm going to keep doing this playthrough or not. It's my very first video, so we'll see how this goes. I'm doing this very amateurish. I'm just using the NVIDIA program and just seeing if I want to even do this kind of thing and giving it a try. So you're basically catching me from the beginning of this playthrough. We're basically playing normal. 1.5 resources, but everything else is at normal levels, normal world modifiers. So this should be a pretty standard as far as playthroughs go, but hopefully I can give you a little bit of a different, take on things. Long ago, the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs which held their prison to the world tree, and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard of his enemies who were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard to send his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again in Valheim. Such a great opening to the game. It's such a atmospheric game at times. Sometimes it feels like any other game, but certain times when this game is playing, it's crazy how you can get so immersed in it, even though it's a third-person view and stuff. But it's just sort of you and this little avatar you create, controlling. You're trying to get through as best you can at times. It can be quite a harrowing experience at times. So when we get back, when he finally lets us go here, we're going to go through all the tutorial stuff, and we'll let sort of the game take us through the basics here. And we'll talk to Hugin. Welcome to the 10th World Warrior. I am Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend Valhalla. Okay, so here we are. This is the starting stones. Oh, this stone is a Vigiseer. These magical stones are scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing toward the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself for even attempting to defeat him. So, let's register the location. Okay, it's not too bad. So, yeah, we'll just quickly grab a few things. Now, right now we're at 1.5 resources. A lot of people play this way, where you get a little bit more than your standard. If you pick up a mushroom or a piece of wood, it gives you 1.5 times that. But in lots of cases, it's so for instance, where is he? I can hear him. There he is. You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. So yeah, we'll just eat some stuff here to get some more health. And, oh, here he is again. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick up things and it will come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Munin, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. So what I was going to say was, yeah, we can pick up all this stuff, and we're getting 1.5 times resources, which is in most cases it'll kind of give you 2, sometimes 3, depending on what you were supposed to get in the first place. But I'm also playing a modded version, so I have a little bit more space for some stuff that just allows a little bit more quality of life in the game. Just makes it a little easier to get things done. So here I am. I'm going to basically craft a club for now, just so I can whack a few things if they come near me and stuff like that. But the first thing you want to do, to be completely honest with you, is start running towards, like if you look at your map here, up in the corner is your directional map, but this is where you can actually see what you've already exposed through Fog of War. You want to head towards the water to start, because some of the most beneficial weapons and stuff like that to start the game are actually the flint weapons. And you can only find the flint weapons. I'm going to turn this down just in case. I don't know if this is too loud or not, but I'm just going to turn down the music volume a bit. I like the music, but I don't want to blast you guys. Yeah, the flint that's all along the water, so rivers, streams, and then like lakes and ocean, is kind of where the best weapons are. So again, I do have some mods. I have 10 mods, or 11 mods maybe, 10 or 11 mods, but they're all just quality of lifestyle mods. They're not game breaking as far as I believe they are. They just kind of help with like making life a little easier around your base. You don't have to, like, you know, one of the mods is for torches, so that you don't have to constantly put the resin in the torches. It does use up, it consumes out of your own crafty boxes. This is you can see how it just picked up all those rocks in one shot. If you hold down shift, it'll grab all these things all in one shot for you and stuff. So it does sort of, if you come up to a batch of raspberries or something like that, you can, you know, use shift E, and it'll grab them and make your life a little easier. So I'm going to run this way. It's exposing water all along here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, yeah, here's some flint here. So we'll start to pick up flint as we go, because I want to be able to do a flint spear and a flint axe. And the reason I want to do those is because they tend to be the best weapons early game. I don't want to, oh, Jesus. Come on now. There we go. Oh, maybe I will stay down just on by the water here. I don't know. They tend to be the better weapons, sort of the most damage, and the spear is, oh, there we go. Oh, I just lost my, so I got the water debuff now, wet debuff. So basically what that does is it harms my ability to, I believe it harms my stamina regen. I think it's like minus 20% or something. I think if I do this, I can go here and I can sort of see wet. So yeah, minus 25 regen, health regen, minus 15 stamina regen. And then I'm, the elements are stronger against me. Now I don't really have to worry about that early game, but later game it can be a bit of a problem. I'm going to make my way here out to the ocean. Ah, here's some raspberries here. Grab these. Oh. Kind of run everywhere, and that's good because it builds your run skill. But the issue with that, oh, interesting. Well, I am not going to go into the Black Forest just yet. I'm going to go this way. Swim across here, stay on that. Oh, that's Black Forest there too. Wow, okay. So the game is sort of set up to have biomes, and you always start off in the lowest biome in the game. And it's, oh, that's bizarre, because it looks like there's meadows on the other side. Well, no, there isn't. Basically, the game starts out with biomes that are sort of entry-level biome to start, and then the next, oh, look at this. I kind of got lucky here. And then you move up into, is there any beehives? So along with the flint, you want to find beehives, and you want to find boars, because you need the leather scraps. So here's a boar here. I'll take this boar out because I also need the meat to eat as well. And you kind of want all this, not all of it, but fairly early on in the game. He'll come back. You kind of want this all early in the game, so that you can kind of build towards, you know, setting yourself up for, you know, a good start to the game. A lot of times I've even basically started a farm, a boar farm. So one of the things you can do in this game is train the boars, or, you know, husbandry, right, where you can take the boars and I don't think I can, yeah, you have to create a bench here. Do I have enough wood to create? I do. I'm going to start tearing apart some of this just for the wood. So basically, oh, I got to build a hammer, that's right. So that I can even start to consider, here we go. So now it's going to tell me. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and tower and fortifications. Start building a workbench. This, in turn, will enable you to construct other things. So, if I pull out 3, and then I hit that, I can actually craft a bench. Well, I can't now because I've used up my wood. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's go over here. Oh, I see some mushrooms in the distance there. I'm going to grab those. I have my foliage on high, so it's not always the... Come on now. Oh, it's because I got my hammer up. There we go. Nice. Okay. And I don't have an axe yet, so I can't chop any wood, but I can do this. You can whack these sort of branch, small sap. They're a little bigger than a sapling, I guess, but you can whack these smaller trees. And what this does is gives you wood and resin, which you need both early on in the game. Come on now. I probably should. I might make this my home for the night just because, and then do some exploring from here, because I'm not sure how far away the water is and what's at the water. Well, because this is ridiculous. Come on now. Oh, okay. So one of the key things of this game, and I totally, it's funny, because it's probably one of the more important things of the game, is I don't have a rested bonus at this point. So right now, I'm going to go over here. Which one do I want to make my my house? Like this one, my house. It's a little bigger. You got to make a fire. And once you make a fire, you can rest. And I'm going to do that just because I want to get better health, better stamina here. I'm going to get my comfort. It says comfort level. I should maybe, oh right, because it's wide open over there. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just get this small rest to start, which I think is 7 minutes of rest. What this does is it gives you better bonuses to your stamina and regen and all that kind of stuff. Your stamina regen and your health regen and stuff like that. So this is what I'm going to do. So anyways, there's that. Okay, so let's go and make a bench over here, because I will eventually make the bench in my little cabin there. But I want to do the bench right now because I want to tear down this this building here and use all the wood for myself. There we go. So I can use all this for me. And this helps me build things that I need. These are little nubs sticking out of the wire to make my base so that I can cook some food and meat and stuff and get ready to, let's see here, I'm going to destroy these beds, because I don't need this many beds. Besides, I can't sleep in these beds anyways. I can only sleep in the bed that I craft, so it's under furniture, so here you go. So the bed, I'll put it over on this side, I guess. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to repair this shack, so I don't have to do as much work in making a shelter for myself to start the game. Now it looks like Hugin wants to talk to me here, but I'm not going to worry about him just yet. I'm going to... Now these chests have stuff in them too. They'll have amber and gems and sometimes feathers and flint arrows on occasion and stuff like that. And we'll get into all that as the game goes on here. As far as, you know, what's the uses of it and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just going to keep repairing this. And then I'm going to build, because I can build something that kind of fills in the gap. Oh, that way. I will do this, that does that, and then I'm going to go back to this, because I got to repair all this stuff. Alright. How are we doing? Oh, I thought I saw something there that... Doesn't matter. Maybe something went down below. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is come up here. Okay, here. I'll talk to him. The workbench allows you to craft complex items as well as giving you access to lots more building pieces to construct the hammer. Yep, okay. I'm going to go back to this, break this down. I'm going to bring this in, because once you have the bench... Oh, and I broke my hammer at the same time. Well, that sucked. Got to make another hammer. Here we go. Just as... I'll put this in here for now. Doesn't have to be. I'll put it over to the side a little, because then I can put some stuff on the inside of it. And then what I'm going to do, whoops, just destroy this chest, take all the stuff that was in it. There's some coins in there. Let me build a floor piece here. Just want to make it the same direction as everybody else. And I'm going to build a couple of chests so that I can start putting some stuff in here. Now again, I don't know how long term this place is going to be here for me, so I don't want to get too carried away with some stuff. But now what this does is it allows me to make a flint axe. And I need more flint for the spear, which I should have done, to be honest with you. But actually that's not that big a deal, because the water's not too far away. I do not want to get any closer than this to the forest, because when you make noises like cutting down trees and stuff like that, it attracts things from a fair distance away. Like as long as close as I believe 60 meters is the excuse me. I believe 60 meters is what it does at first. For the first 30 seconds or first minute. So everything within that, in a circle around you, will then start to come around, and you've got to basically fight them off. I mean, you can't just now I don't know how... Look at these, all these oak trees are great, by the way. We'll eventually get into that as well, because that gives you fine wood, which you need. This is quite the hill here. Oh, here, let's get this board. I need the meat, and I need the leather scraps. So here's another one. There we go. I'm already... Okay, let's see here. So let's see if there's any... How much flint is along here. It's not as good along water's edges that are like this. Oh. Damn it. That would have been great if I could have killed that. Oh, here's a bunch of... I did not see that. Okay, let's go back here, because I did not claim that bed, so I don't have it on my map. If you look here, see how it's blank? You can actually start marking this map and stuff like that, so... I'm just going to go back over here. I'm going to claim the bed, sleep of the night, just so that we don't have to deal with, look at all these deer that I missed. I need my spear. So basically these worlds are generated randomly. I'm in a random world. I have no idea, you know, where I'm gonna be. So it's procedurally generated. I don't know what's gonna be good or bad, or good direction to go to get what resource. The only thing that helps is that once it's on the map, it stays on the map. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. I'm improving to your home will be some chests where you can store some items. It's good practice to always have some spare equipment. Something unfortunate would happen while you were exploring. I've claimed my bed now. So if you look, it shows a little bed there. That's indicating that this is where I'm going to spawn when I wake up. I'm going to go to bed for the night. Wake up, I'll have my sleep bonus, or yeah, my sleep bonus at max. And then I'm going to make, oh, wrong way, this is the door, this way. I'm going to make some meat racks so that I can cook some meat. Usually I only do 3. A lot of people do like 5 and 6 and all this kind of stuff. I find 3 is plenty. Then I could use this as part of my diet. So not only will I be getting mushrooms and strawberries, I can have some meat, and that would really help me as far as like. I'm gonna put these. I think I might. Well, maybe I won't. I don't know. All this needs to be repaired here. I don't even know why they have this, because if there's a sidewall there anyways, right? You better grab this, because if you leave this on here too long, it will turn to coal. And you don't need coal that early in this game. Well, I guess you can. You can use it for signage and stuff like that. And I know I keep jumping around here, guys. I apologize. There's just so much information to disseminate in the game early on that sort of gets scrambly as you're doing things. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that. I might put a little bit of wood into it. Oh, it's at 10 out of 10. Okay. Oh, that's right. It does that when you have wood. It just automatically fills it completely. And if you have, like I said, you start to, I'm going to leave this here for now. I'm going to leave all of this here for now. And then I'm going to just put this money in here. Okay, so let's repair things. The weather shouldn't be much of a problem yet. It should still be, oh, what are you doing out here? Alright. When the temperature drops at night, if you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces your stamina. Regeneration. Seek shelter by fire flame is the best option when this happens. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay. So we're already getting the fogs, eh? Okay. So it looks like there's some water out this way that we don't have to deal with Black Forest. So I'm going to go this way. Again, I'm still going to try and... Ooh. Still going to try and get the flint. Oh, is there bees in here, maybe? Don't hear any. Damn it. Okay, well. There's all kinds of good food around here. Let me just check what's in this chest. I'm going to take all of it. Okay, had some flint in there, which was nice. Okay, so there's another river. Oh, kind of opens up to something. This is where you can find a lot of the flint in this sort of shallow waters like this. There we go. Try not to get the water debuff. Now, if you kill these little... Oh, shit. They're pretty easy to kill, these little necks and stuff like that. I call it... You know, my friends refer to them as dinks, but anyways. Oh, I hear bees. Nice. Okay, so unfortunately for me, I do not have something that can take them out from a distance. And I don't, well, I have enough points, I think, probably to... So one of the things you can do then, if you don't have that, is you can go and get a bunch of wood here. I'll grab some more wood. I guess I can use my club, I don't need to... Wondering why I didn't chop down that white tree. This is a birch. It's hardwood. I can't use a flint axe on it. Okay. So see, I've made noise, so now the grayling from the not too far away is coming over, right? So like I said, okay, so let's do this. Get the resin off of this guy. Graylings really don't have much. Okay. So let's put a bench down, and I'm going to basically crumble. I don't need 2 hammers, by the way, so eventually I'll drop one of these hammers. Come on now. There we go. I can just zap these posts out from underneath it, and the whole thing starts to fall apart because it's not held up by anything. It takes a while sometimes, but it does eventually do it. This is really... Oh, it's probably because of these trees right here. I will chop these down, and this should come down. It's amazing how the program works. So it's probably this tree right here. That's okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go back to my hammer. There we go. I get some honey now, and I get some queen bees, and I can start making my own honey, which is actually a very good stamina. Very good for stamina. Look at all this over here. Oh, still got my hammer back in my hands. That'll do it. Damn it! Got the water debuff. I thought I was only up to my knees. Here we go again. So see, this is all black forest, just at the edge of the water, but it's just this little slip of black forest, which is not great because, you know, it can produce things that I do not want to fight right now. I need a little bit more, protection, for sure. This is a gray dwarf, so this is actually a pretty tough 2 of them. I'm not taking on 2 of them. If I had a better axe, maybe I would, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to just run away for now. I probably could take them. I could take one, probably. Oh, here's the other one. I'm just going to whack them. I'm not going to try and block them or nothing. So this game has a whole parry block system mechanism, and again, I'll get into that as well as the game goes on. But essentially, you can block. See that motion I'm making there? I can block something, and then when I go to attack it, it gives me a chance for a critical hit on them, which is really nice. I don't know if I have enough. I have 21. Yeah, didn't think there was. I think we've already got in here. Early on, the game is. I think it's probably one of the funnest parts of the game because you're just so. I don't know how to say it. It's the exploration of it's just so much fun and stuff. So, I really enjoy it. So let's make a spear. We'll make a shield. Even, you know, I don't know. The shield itself, I'm not sure it's necessary. I'm going to use up some of my leather scraps, but I'll do it just to maybe to show the blocking mechanism and stuff. Okay, so I could do quick stack. Okay. Put that in here. I want to get the bees going, so I'm going to grab this and this. I think it's 10 per, and then I just mount them on the ground over here. A lot of people, well, I will eventually probably get them off the ground, but you can put them on the ground and it doesn't affect them. I'm usually pretty happy. You can check on them, just click E. Yep, bees are happy, bees are happy. Kind of have to have an open top and that. Shield allows you to block incoming damage. If your timing is perfect, the enemy will also be parried. Be careful though, if you block too many hits, you will become staggered. The amount of damage you can block before becoming staggered depends on your maximum health. So if you plan on tanking a lot of damage, that's funny. You should eat food that increases your health. Heavier shields will block more damage, but it will also slow you down. There you go. I'm going to take this, one of the hammers out of my hands, and I'm going to rearrange my... Actually, I'm going to just go like this. Oh, okay. There we go. Usually I put this actually in here, and then I will put this here, because I don't really use torches very much. But I don't want to not... Let's put that here, let's put that there. I almost need a food chest already. I just don't know how long I'm going to be here, and I don't want to start. Let's put this here. Let's put that there. Okay. What do I need to upgrade? Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta, so basically now, so this is my workbench, but my workbench has quality levels that I can do. So if I basically get my hammer out here, and then I look here, I need to build a chalk beam block, which it looks like I can do at this point. So if I just put this here, now I can go in here and I could go to upgrade, and it says I can upgrade some stuff. So I think I'm gonna upgrade, I can't upgrade my flint, but I can upgrade my axe, so I'm gonna do that. What that does is it now increases the slash damage on my standard little flint axe. It helps me cut down trees a little faster, it kills enemies a little faster, just does a little more damage, so it's pretty good. I still can't cut, here I'll show you what happens when you try too hard. Yeah, so you can't cut those down. So, with the flint axe anyways. Eventually later on in the game, as we go to different biomes. Oh, darn it. Don't do that. That's just a standard attack with your spear. You actually want to do your special attack, which is a lot more of a deer hunter killer thing. Now this is the sneak you can do. This is also a skill you can learn. What this does is allows you to... Here we go. Some more water. There we go. This is good. So I should be able to get a lot more flint again here. Now the reason why I keep gathering the flint is because some of my upgrades and things like that for the bench and everything are all tied to these. It's all tied to this. Let's take this. Well, I'll take this and this. I'm not going to take the torch. Now I know that there's like some quite a few buildings around. I like to pick up all the armor and stuff like that off of it. Or sorry, the wood. I can put a bench down and take all the wood. Oh, here we go. Not a particular. Okay, some more raspberries. So for now, I keep picking up the raspberries because you can't have too many raspberries kind of to start the game. Because there's certain foods and things like that you can start to make later on in the game. When you get, again, more upgrades and more advancements in your base that allow you to use all these materials. Now, some of you obviously know all this stuff, and I apologize if I'm completely slowing down to talk about this stuff in a game, but maybe at some point I'll tell you something that you haven't heard or know about. But, unlikely. So look at this. Okay, so there's a bit of an opening out that way. That looks like it's not Black Forest as well. Looks like that, maybe that is on the edge there. I'm gonna just run along here and grab more flint. I might have to 26. Should probably try to get 40-ish or so, because I think one of the upgrades is like 20 flint or something like that. So, oh, there we go. Okay. There's 30, we're starting another stack. So So we're getting there. We're just going to run over to this because sometimes there can be bones. Oh, here we go. Let's, you can sneak up on these guys, but I'm not too worried about, oh, no food, that's not good. So let me eat. There we go, that's a little better. Now I have my health and stamina back. I have a much better stamina bar. But see, that's one of the things I always lose track of. It's like, okay, so here we go. So I can pick up these bones, which are nice. Now, it just gave me 1 or 2 bones. But you need them for a lot of your early game upgrades. Pick up a dandelion. You don't really need a ton of dandelions. Like 1 stack for the whole game is pretty much all you need. If you have less than 50 in a game all the time, you're good. You'll never have to worry too much about it. And there's some creatures that drop them later on in the game too. So what am I at here? 36. I should probably grab a bit more. There we go. More stone. Is there any more flint along here? These little eggs. Come on now. Well, here's an interesting little sand dune island there. Let's see if we can, yeah, here's some more. I think that's enough. Yeah, I'll just pick up the rest on this island, and I think I'm good for a while. I can make my way back home. It's quite a little island here. A peninsula. So this sails inland that way, but it looks like that just ends. It's just a nice little. Okay. Oh. Okay. Can I get this deer? Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. This spear, the way that the game does the hitboxes can be a real frustration at times. It's one of the few complaints that I have about the game is that a lot of times you think you're good, but you're not. You think you're stabbing, you're close enough, but turns out you're not close enough. Alright, see if I can get these deer as well. My God. Got him. Got lucky there. Okay, now I got a neck. Oh, I got a whole bunch of them coming after me here. Okay, well, it's gonna be a neck slaughter here. Okay. I don't. Again, necktails. You don't really need that many. You can get a few at the beginning of the game, but you don't really need them after a while. I'm gonna start making my way home. I don't like to be out at night early on in the game. It doesn't really serve a purpose anyways. Some biomes you like to be out at nighttime, but meadows is not really that big a deal. So right, so it's this out this way. It's my home. Again, I'll keep if I come across deer or if I come across flint like that, I'll pick it up. But I'm going to be slowly moving land anyway, so I don't think I'll be. Where am I going here? Yeah, it's basically completely due east at this point. I can hear. Oh, wow. I'll get them tomorrow. I'm gonna. These guys just run around, you know. They're not even really, I think they're just there so that you can understand how to swing your weapon the distances and all that kind of stuff. I can zoom out a bit just so you know. I can zoom right in behind my head, which is not bad at certain times. When you're going through some of the dungeons later on, it's kind of nice to have the camera right off your ear like that. But when you're roaming and stuff like that, it's not the worst to have the camera way out so that you can get a better view of what's around you and stuff. It really just depends on what you're looking for. A lot of times I do this just to do it. I will sleep. So, get up this morning and see what. So it says I'm cold, but see now it's day 3. So yeah, we've got our little base here. We've got a place to sleep, place to cook some meat. Got some honey going already. I'm gonna do some stuff with my flint weapons because I want to upgrade my flint spear, which I can. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's just showing me that I did an upgrade. Okay, so one of the things I want to do is quick stack and quick stack. Okay, so now this, starting to get some trophies. Got lots and lots of what do you call it? Flint. I'm gonna do an upgrade here. Oh, I can't quite. I don't have enough deer hide. Okay, well that's one of the things we got to do. Let's get some more deer hide. Now that was due this way, I think. Let's get some deer hide. We'll get our upgrade, and then we'll call it a video. All right, walk right past that. I think it was right over here somewhere. Put this some. Pull my spear out just in case I can throw it. Now, eventually, I'll get a bow. Oh, I can hear him over here. Got him. Now they're all mad at me because I just killed their buddy. Okay. There's a bunch more raspberries here. And I can just run around and pick these up. I think I can increase if I go into the add-ons. I might eventually give you some information, more information about R2 Mod Man is what I use, and then I just, you just create your profile and you pick the mods that you want. I got the list off. I believe the streamer's, her name is Anna Briella. I think that's how you say it. So I got all her mods, and then I think I even added 1 or 2 of my own. I can't remember how many. I think I have 11 mods or something. But yeah, again, they're all just quality of life mods and stuff. So they're just make things a little easier to. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Oh shit! Stomping around here. Okay. Got to be a little more careful. I'm too distracted by talking about this. Well, not too distracted, but I'm a little distracted by talking about all this stuff. Don't really want to go that far that way because I don't want to start drawing too many things over from. You can get overwhelmed pretty easily in the Black Forest at times. Now I know and I understand this is a pretty small Black Forest. There's the water there. This is the dark part. So it's not a big Black Forest by any stretch, but you'd be surprised that even in the Black Forest that size, how much stuff that you can't handle spawns in. So for now, I could probably run through there, but I'd rather get a little bit more equipped, and then I'll do a little run through there. So these heads, I'm going to do quick stack here. Look at this. Okay, so let's see what do I have enough now to upgrade? I think I do. Oh, I can make a I can make some rags, which would give me some armor. Right now, my armor is basically 1. Could leather trousers. Do I have enough? It looks like I have just enough to do some leather trousers or a leather tunic. Maybe I'll do leather trousers because I've already got a chest that gives me 1, so I might as well. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. I'll do that. I was gonna say I'll make a rug because the rug gives me more comfort, but let's do the trousers. I'll get it rolling. Look at that, my armor tripled. My armor tripled. I'm an animal. I went from 1 to 3. Look out, world, here I come. Okay. Sometimes in these small, I'm kind of tempted, but I think I should go kill some more deer. I'm going to go back this way into the fields and kill more deer. This strawberries. So there. I will go and kill some deer here. I'm going to stop the video here for now. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you back here for episode 2 when I continue on my journey. And hope you're enjoying yourself watching me fumble along here, or maybe not. Either way, take it easy.